Hey guys, Nilaus here, back with a brand new Dyson Sphere video. Hopefully the first of many, but today what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through my current save file, where I'm at in the game, and everything I've done up to this point so far. If you like the video, if you want to see more, if you want to see a Let's Play, please let me know down in the comments below, and you can do so by leaving a like as well. Definitely appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get started with my Dyson Sphere Galactic factory walkthrough. So as you can see, so far I have a Dyson swarm going, coming from 2 planets here. I got some solar sails populating those swarm orbits, I guess you could say. So let's go ahead and get on to it. I'm going to go ahead and travel here to my home world. So this is my home system here. Let me bring it up on the map real quick. This is everything here. Just everything within this gas giant system here. So nice and close. It really made early game easy. But I will say it's making mid to end game more difficult. Alright, here we are. Let me give you a quick walk around here. So, here's my home world. This is where I started. Things have changed radically. So basically the idea with this guy is this is where everything is going to be produced that I need to essentially expand out and build. So I'll go ahead and start right over here. This is my hub here. So shout out to Nilaus. A lot of these builds are kind of inspired by his work, and this is his design here for a manufacturing hub, and this is basically for the purpose of building everything you need. And then over here, we're able to get those upgraded sorters belts and assemblers through this little setup here. And then this is all available via the intergalactic network, so I'm able to call this stuff anywhere. Move on up to the top here. Again, shout out to Nilaus, another streamer, YouTuber. This is his design as well for a polar manufacturing hub. Again, anything more complex or too complex for those other building areas, this gets done here. And then, I went ahead and took it a step further, did a little bit of design work, just playing around with the new colors. And then, all these are also available to the rest of the network. You might have noticed this green area here. This is for pulling resources in, so this is kind of my import area. And then on the opposite side here, I have an export area. So this is for exporting out materials, just to keep them separate and organized. But there isn't a whole lot of that going on, because a lot of these already have warbers, and I'm just calling them straight from their own intergalactic logistics station. So here is my science build, my current science build. So this was the original one. This is where all of the manufacturing and processing go on. And then I have a mirrored setup here for the science, or I'm sorry, for the white science. And I've just got in my antimatter here, pulling that through. And so far, this is about how much I've created so far. Actually, looks like I ran out of green. So what I've been doing until I get a more efficient production flow, or more sufficient routes, trade setup, logistics, you know what I mean. Once I get that set up here for the green, I will turn this on and start producing it full time. But for now, this is how I've been doing it. And then actually over here, swoop around through here, I am mass producing purple science here as well. A reason for that, all these happen to be here, and it just happened to be the easiest place to do that. So that is where we're at here. If I go down to the south, I've got a bit of an energy band here of hydrogen generators, fuel generators, thermal generators, I think they're actually called. Thermal power plant. And then on top of that, here is our first set of rail cannons, rail guns, loading up the Dyson Swarm. And then here, we're pulling in a little bit more than what's supplied, the 2.5 gigawatts supplied by the Dyson Swarm. But that's alright. Alright, that is the homeworld though. Again, the main focus here is to produce everything needed for building everything else. There are a couple things that I'm building here, like so oil production will be a main thing here, and the plane filters along with the antimatter fuel rods. Got my concrete set up here. This will be expanded as well. So that's it for here. I will move on to my other planet here, if I can find it. Alright, this is my manufacturing, or I'm sorry, my smelting planet. This is dedicated to smelting, so we bring in all the raw materials here. For future expansion and exports process materials. Really nothing more to this one, real basic, kind of in a reorganizational phase here, so I kind of, I want to get sections grouped up, so basically titanium would be here, copper here, iron production here, and so on and so forth. Definitely more of a future state. Also, this is going to go as well. Just waiting for these to empty out here. That's basically it though. Nothing too much going on, but I do have this separated out just to make it a little bit easier to start scaling up when I want to. Let's go ahead and move on to the third, shouldn't really be saying planet, I should be saying moon. Third moon in this system. While I'm passing it here, I'll go and talk about it. The gas giant here. I am producing as much hydrogen as I can from it. I've got the entire thing wrapped with extractors, so that is producing as much as possible, which I think is only like 1 per second, something like that. So here is the manufacturing planet. As the name suggests, it is dedicated to manufacturing. Again, we've got the import here. We're importing those raw materials and manufacturing everything here. So I've got that motor set up here. Here's my electro turbines here, magnetic turbines. This is basically the level of organization I'm trying to get to at the other planet. Chips, processors, semiconductors. We got the particle containers up here. Just because we don't need nearly as many, I can duplicate this up here and expand off to the right here if I need to. And then the quantum chips. Plenty of room for expansion. And this is only one planet too. And then here we also have the second railgun cluster providing solar cells to the Dyson Swarm. that's pretty much it for this planet. I'll go ahead and zoom out here. We are going to go ahead and take a look at this other system here, but I just want to touch point on these here. These are mainly just, actually they're exclusively just mining operations, so I'm not going to touch too much on those today, but as soon as I start expanding out, you guys will start to see more videos talking about these. Again, if you want to see a Let's Play of this, go ahead and let me know down in the description. I'm sorry, down in the comment section below. And maybe I will just go ahead and set up a Let's Play from this point on. But anyway, let's continue moving forward. Moving on to Tarzard. However you say that. Let's go ahead and get there. So, get out of range of this planet, start my warp. I will see you guys once we get a little closer. Alright guys, and we are approaching now to the second system. Tarzard, I think it's the name. Tarzard, I don't know. And let me get a little closer here. Alright. So as you can see, I've got another... Get this off of there. I've got another Dyson Swarm set up over here, just to provide a little bit more energy to this outpost. We'll go ahead and skip that planet. All that planet is doing is, that's a mining operation. And we've got the cluster providing solar sails to this Dyson Swarm. So I will just go ahead and focus in on this little gas giant system here. Just get on over there. Alright, start here at the Polar Hub. So again, another shout out to Nilaus. This is his Polar Hub design. Just basically, it allows you to call anything you need from anywhere in your galaxy. So any new system I go to, I usually pick one planet to set this up on, and that way I have everything I need for expanding in that system. So I guess we'll go ahead and start out with the science build here. So yes, I'm producing yellow science here. It just makes sense, logistically speaking, to bring back one item instead of two. So that's what I'm doing. These two happen to be produced here. So here you can see the diamond setup. We are actually just using the kimberlite ore that is on this planet, and then those other mining operations I mentioned earlier, those other planets, those other systems, those ones we're not getting to today, those are providing some additional ore to these setups. Got graphene set up here. And then again, same mindset, I can expand down into here if I need to. And that's so much easier now with the blueprints. Here are our titanium crystals. So on this planet, I've got the organic crystals and the spinform stalagmite crystals. So we are utilizing those for production here. So here, utilizing those organic crystals. Also utilizing those titanium crystals to produce some of these Casmar crystals. And then here's what we're using the spiniform stalagmite crystals for. And then this is all being shipped back to the homeworld to create the InfiniBand, the particle broadband, I should say. Also extracting some oil from here, and some additional resources. That's basically it for this planet though, guys, and I think that's going to be it for this current Dyson Sphere program, Galactic factory walkthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you did like it, please hit that like button below, and also let me know if you guys want to see a Let's Play of this. of this world, this save, just starting out where I am now and continuing forward. If you do, let me know in the comments below, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.